everyone! I've finally found an opportunity to film a video about Castor's room, which is in the Montessori style with a floor bed and child-sized furniture. So here's the video, hope you enjoy!
So this is the outside of Castor's room, just his main door here, and then our bedroom next door and the bathroom just across. And I'm just showing you here that he's got a stair gate on his door. It's a non-trip one and it's a wooden one, so it's quite nice. The make of it is Baby Dan, and I actually got it second-hand off Facebook Marketplace, but it's in good working condition. The bars and everything are still very strong, so it works really well. So we're just going to go inside Castor's room, and you can see there the first thing is floor bed and his other bits of furniture. And I'm just going to slide the gate open using my thumb to press down the lever, and it just slides open. I'll show you more of the other bits of furniture in a minute. I'm just going to loop round and start from the doorway. First thing I'm going to show you is this plug socket. My husband actually modified this plug cover to be able to fit the monitor plug inside, which was quite large. He's put a Tupperware box inside, but it's secure and it works really well. In fact, Castor loves just tapping it and making it make a noise. He's used all this conduit coming all the way up to cover the wire, and then he's put the camera at the top. It was actually a little bit lower before, you could see the marks, but we put it a bit higher. It's got some nice pictures on the wall. They're not at eye level, but they're lower down than usual. And then we've just got his rail and wardrobe here. So as you can see, I've put child locks on the drawers, and they actually come apart like so, and you just try and pull at them, so I might need to get some better ones soon. But they're actually on little rollers, little wheels, so they come completely out. So I thought this was better so he didn't get his fingers stuck, and in the future might use them differently, but for now I've just got surplus clothes inside there that I don't want him to be able to get to and mess up really. So on top we've got his sleep bags, got his vests and sleep suits, and then his socks and bibs in the end. And up on the rail we've got all his little outfits that are full sets of tops and trousers, so that he can pick his own outfits. He obviously can't do this yet, but I wanted to get him used to what it looks like, ready for him to do it when he's a little bit older. We painted the walls ourselves. I just used tape to do the outline, and then rollers to paint the orange and green, and I think it's worked really well. And it wasn't intentional, but it's kind of gone in line with the floor bed, which we got later on, so the Teepee shape seems to work next to it, which is quite good. His floor bed and his rail I painted the grey on myself, just used a bit of tape to paint that on. As you can see here, they're both the matching grey colour, and I painted the fronts of the drawers, so it's all matching. I've put foam around the edges of his floor bed to stop him from hurting himself. It was quite a sharp edge, so that foam has really helped. And then recently we've put the rail on to stop him from falling out now that he's very, very active. I've also put the foam on the radiator cover, which is right next to his bed, because he did roll out a couple of times and kind of get wedged in this little gap, so we've had to do that to make that safe as well. The radiator cover is really handy, it's like an extra little shelf. He has his bear on top of there which lights up and plays music. So that's our like white noise machine, I suppose, which helps to signal to him that it's bedtime. And then he's got his window above that. We've just got curtains to go on it because the blind wasn't quite doing the trick of blocking out all the light, so the curtains are doing really well. We've got a simple roller blind behind that. They are in the green and orange, the same as his walls. We've got a few little decorative bits on the windowsill that he can't reach, and a temperature gauge, and I've got this little light which is really baby proof. You just tap your finger onto it and it lights up, which is ideal in the night when you just want a little light rather than the big one. We've got these lovely prints from little Sprogs, and just above them I have my macrame plant hanger that I made for Castor's room with a fake fern in it. It's just a bit of a dark corner, otherwise I would have put a real plant in there. I've just got his little bookshelves here that have his books on that we get from the library each week. I've baby proofed the corners of them because they were again a little bit sharp. And he can pull himself up on these now, so he just needs to be careful with them, but he absolutely loves being able to get up there and get his books. We've got another set of plugs there with plug covers on them, and above his toy shelf we have some artwork. His daddy made him a plaque of his first scan, and that's up there. We have some plastic covers that you can swap the piece of paper in and out of really easily, so I can put his artwork and different things in there, which is really handy. And we just come down to his toy shelf. At the moment he's got some bits and pieces on here that are age appropriate, and I try not to put too many things on so he doesn't get too overstimulated before bed. I've put some plastic edging on there as well because again them edges were quite severe, so yeah, he did bang his head the odd time, so I had to cover them up. But his shelf's absolutely brilliant. In the morning he's starting to get up and play with his toys and things now, so it's really handy to have a baby proofed shelf there with the toys on. So I'm just going to show you the back of the door, which has some hooks on it for when he starts school and things like that. I was thinking he could put his school bag or his coats and things on the back of there. And we've got some larger hooks up above, high up where he can't reach them. And up on the top of the ceiling is his light, which is a glow-in-the-dark light shade from Amazon. I've not actually seen it really glow in the dark, to be honest, but it fits with the theme of his room and it's really nice. And next to that there's a metal hook which actually hangs his homemade swing that I've made for him from, which we can put up and take down as we wish. At the moment, with it being summer, it's outside, but in the winter we may use it in his room. So just going back outside the room, there is this set of drawers here that I keep outside the baby gate and he can't reach it, with all his nappies and things in, any bits of toiletries, medications, muslins, spare blankets. I think I even have some floor cleaner in here for when he makes messes in his room, and spare bits in there. And then we keep the monitor on top just so that we always know where it is and it's easy to get to. And then behind that I have some bedding that I can use if I need to get in with him in the night.
So I hope that was helpful for some of you, and if anyone has any questions about the room or the way we've done anything, please feel free to leave any comments and questions below, and I'll try my best to get back to you. Can you say bye-bye? Bye!